So I use Monopoly all the time to teach my children. So you pass go, you get your £200, and as you go around the board, you're having to give money up for rent, you're getting fees like community chest, you're getting pay hospital 100, you're getting charged, and you're losing money. A lot of people think that you need to have a lot of money to do this. You don't. A lot of people think you need to be super clever to do this. I'm not super clever. Throw the dice, throw everything at it, build a property portfolio. You literally can't go wrong. So welcome to Property Investing with Abi. On today's episode, we're going to link playing Monopoly with playing wealth in real life. Monopoly is a property game and you get paid, so it's like having a salary. And it's how do we link the principles in Monopoly to making money in real life? Obviously, we don't want anyone to go bankrupt, so that's not the aim of this. So I use Monopoly all the time to teach my children. I'm divorced from my husband, and my children go back and forth. My children constantly ask, why has mummy got more money than daddy? My ex-husband's a good guy, so I'm not slagging him off, but I'm just pointing out he believes in the system, and this is what most people are in. The system is where you're going around the board, you're not buying any property, you're just passing go. So you pass go, you get your £200, and as you go around the board, you're having to give money up for rent, you're getting fees like community chest, you're getting pay hospital 100, you're getting charged, and you're losing money, then you get pass go again, and that's what most people do in life. They get paid once a month, and then it's gone after 4 or 5 days because they spent it on bills, food, council tax, the money goes. And because of that, they have to keep working. They never get to stop and they never get to truly live. So that's like my ex-husband. Now this is where I'm different. I used to go around and pass go. And as I was passing go, I started to property invest. So I started to build property that was making me money. So not only was I having my pass go, my salary, I started to get paid once a month from my properties as well. There comes a point, a tipping point, where I'm making more money from the properties than I am from passing go, that I get to quit the day job and I can literally just sit and have my properties if I want. Now, most people do enjoy their job, so I'm not saying you have to quit your job and be full-time in property, but you want to develop these income streams. You want to develop the money because the money gives you choices. The choice to decide what you want to do on a Monday morning, the choice to decide if you want to go away abroad. Now we get some people in the between. They might have got 2 houses, and them 2 houses are for their retirement, and they're paying down the 2 houses, so they're getting a little bit of rent money, but they're still having to pass go. So you need to decide, what do you want to be? Do you want to be stuck in the system? You have no property, but all you're doing is passing go. And you're going to be tied to that for 50, 60 years of your life. Because in the next 20 years, retirement age will probably be 90. Or you want to decide if you want to be like these people. I like my job, I'm going to keep my job, and I'm only going to have 1 or 2 properties for when I retire. I still think you're going to be in trouble when you're going to retire, because I think by the time you retire, your little pension, you're not going to have enough money, and you're constantly going to be caught in this not having enough money trap. But you could decide to be that, or you could decide to do what I've done. Throw the dice, throw everything at it, build a property portfolio. You literally can't go wrong. Property prices double every 7 to 10 years. Every single year it's worth more. Every 10 years it's worth more. But you need to decide what you want, and playing Monopoly is a great way to bring it to life, to really think about what you want. Now you have got those people that I've not mentioned that are just criminals and go straight to jail. So try and avoid jail. Try and stay on the safe side of the law. But if you do this properly, there comes a point where you have the decision. You can decide whether you want to stay in the system, passing go or not. Playing Monopoly, obviously it's just a board game, but doing property in real life, you need to know so many things. And a lot of people think that you need to have a lot of money to do this. You don't. A lot of people think you need to be super clever to do this. I'm not super clever. And a lot of people think that property investing is expensive tax-wise, but actually that's the opposite. It can be very, very good for your taxes and for your tax plan. So what I'd say is, if you want to be like me, if you want to build a portfolio that's going to make you money so you can decide whether you want the day job or not, then you need to come and learn how to do this properly. We do a 2-day seminar called Wealth Through Property. Now we do a foundation wealth through property. Those that are brand new for property, not done anything before, there's a foundation event, and there's an advanced event. So the advanced event are for high net worth individuals, business owners, already a landlord, and we're going to take you to the next level in property with tax structure, capital allowances, commercial property. So if you really want to do this properly, if you're fed up of living the same life over and over, going round this board, and all you're doing is looking down that tunnel thinking I'm going to be going around this board for the next 50, 60 years, stop it right now. Click the link below. Come and join us for our 2-day seminar where we're going to blow your mind and help you get started with your portfolio. So I hope you've enjoyed today's episode of Property Investing with Abi and me showing you my absolute favourite board game. And if you've got children and you want to help them with their finances, I would suggest you start off with something like Monopoly. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and let me know, do you play Monopoly? Just let me know what you're thinking.